the same as the black car. Gosh, I haven't driven this car at all last year. Oh my gosh, I've put 1,800 miles on it last year at all. I put 12,000 miles on the black Porsche. So, I rotated them out. I recently took the black car to the car show, which was my previous video, and while waiting in line to bring the car into the convention center place, it started getting a little hot. The water temperature needle moved, which it has never done. Ever since I took the car apart and put it back together, it has run ice cold, or it just has been a very consistent temp. So we're gonna look at that because I'm kind of confused, because normally, like when I race the car and then it gets hot, as soon as I pull over to the side and let it idle, AC running or not, it cools down. So I have a suspicion that something ain't right, and I'm really worried that it could be the water pump or a controller or something, but we're gonna check it out. First I need to run to the store and get to enjoy my 991, which I need to drive more according to the miles I put on it. Oh my god. It is fun to drive though. It's not warmed up, so we can't punch it. But the PDK is magic. But stick shift is magic too. I don't know. Life is good. I guess the problems I have are not real people problems, because if one Porsche is down, I can just drive the other. If they're both down, we'll have a truck. And chances of all three cars being broken is pretty slim. I've never had three cars broken at once in my entire life. Or two, actually. Right? Yeah. It's not a bad grocery getter. Just single dude groceries, that's all. Family groceries need a bigger car. I will say this, it does not suck when I get home and I open the garage door and look, there's another Porsche just waiting. Okay, so we're in my garage again, and I'm having a weird issue with this car. I took it to the car show recently, a little Lincoln above Hot Import Nights, and the car was sitting there. I had to sit and wait in line with it idling 45 minutes, I would say, and the temperature got hot. And for as long as I've had this car, after I took it apart and replaced a bunch of stuff, the water temperature has never ever moved above what looks like 180 degrees. I know it's got a 195 degree thermostat in it because I put it in. Then I drove it the other day, and that's why it's in here backwards, is the fan on this side wasn't spinning. So I'm hoping that's what the issue is, and that maybe I can just find out if that's why this fan wasn't spinning. And for some reason my laptop isn't booting up, so we're gonna wait for that to get sorted out. And I'm gonna plug in my little durametric cable and see what the computer says, and we'll go from there. I love owning a laptop and you haven't used it in like a month or two, and you plug it in, you want to use it, and it's like, you got an update. Oh my god, this is taking like so long. Oh my god, I literally went inside and started to make a pizza, or at least warmed up the oven for making a pizza. Alright, so, total squirrel. Laptop. Okay, helps if the car is on. This is much better. Oh, and it knows who we're talking to. Oh, there we go. Front. Activations. See if this will work this time. And still nothing. Huh. Huh. Oh, wait. That fan. Which fan turned on? I don't hear that. But, oh, I bet you it's left and right. Okay, so, wait, are there any fault codes? Front luggage, it says right radiator fan motor. I don't know, can you see that? Right radiator fan motor. Well, that's what I thought I saw, so I guess I'll have to take the wheel off. Gotten stronger in my old age, can actually lift the car up just enough to get the jack under it. Alexa, set timer for 14 minutes.
Second timer, 14 minutes, starting now.
I'm hoping that the fan was just stuck. It sounds all crunchy. So the stupid fan had debris in it. How lame is that? And how did debris get in there? Let me try the other activation. So there you have it. That was dumb. Maybe what happened was when I took the car to the autocross at the Aloha Stadium, the stadium parking lot's kind of got a lot of gravel on it, and even though you'd think with all the cars, but since we were there early in the day, I probably threw in some gravel into the fan and it got stuck. And that would be why at the autocross, the car seemed to be running a little warm, at least the oil side, not the water side. But the fact that the fan, when I first went and touched it, was crunchy. But now it spins smooth. Wow. Well, okay, there we go. Crisis avoided. I don't have to order a $200 fan or $500 fan or $600 fan controller because I had to replace the fan controller on this car once before. All right, crisis narrowly avoided. I guess I'll put it back together. Now to remember which screw goes where is always tough because they're not all the same. Alright, torque wrench. Let's get the torque wrench out. Okay, this usually never works, but Alexa, how tight should the lug nut be on a Porsche 911?
I don't know that one.
You suck. Mr. Google knows. With 19-inch optional wheels is 95 foot-pounds? I thought it was 92. Hold on a second. 96. It is 96. Okay. And no, it's not clicking yet. Yes. I'm gonna have to put the car down. There we go. Well, I'm gonna call this crisis averted. Saved a bunch of money. Took me 35 minutes. Stupid overheating and traffic problem resolved. Car never overheat the entire time I owned it until I was stuck waiting in line to go inside that car show. So, I think she's ready to go. Oh yeah, turn the key. See, I would go inside and just eat, but I gotta clean up. I'm hungry. If I was to go eat, I'd forget about something, come out here, Bat'd be dead. Hope this video was helpful. It was helpful for me to make it. So hopefully it was helpful to you if you have a weird problem. Yeah, just check the coolant first, then turn the AC on full blast. That's what I did, and I noticed this one didn't turn on. I'm totally filming this backwards. Fan on full speed. I got outside to check. The fans are both spinning. We're gonna take it for a drive. Right now it's not warmed up yet, so I'll have to take it on the freeway. Maybe I'll go buy some chips or something at the store. So let's see. Oil, water, speed. I don't know. We're going uphill. Runs good. I just took it, I don't know, on a 12-mile drive to the supermarket, AC running. It's fixed. When I get to my house, I'll let it sit outside and idle just to be sure the temperature doesn't go up. But when I drove it down, I drove it a smidge hard. It got a little warm. And then as soon as I stopped at the light, the temperatures dropped. So I'm pretty sure it's all fixed. Yeah, stupid problem. Easy fix. Sadly, that would have been a few $100s to have it diagnosed, and probably they would have said, oh, it just needs a new fan anyway, so maybe it would have been like $800 or $1,000 at the dealership because they just put a new fan in there versus just, yeah, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything about them, but yeah, easy peasy. I know it's tempting just to punch it and go up there, but there's lots of cops on this road. Yeah. Price of gas makes me sad, but we're gonna drive to the beach anyway. Gotta get a good run on it. And the weather looks pretty ominous. That's depressing.